What's up, guys? Welcome back to another chess video. Today, I'm playing the variant Fog of War, and we're going to see if I can beat Fog of War in the bigger 26er. Let's get right into it. Now you're probably wondering, what is the big 26er? The bigger 26er? Well, I reasoned that if last year was the big 25, then this must be the bigger 26er. You know? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Because, like, if it isn't the bigger 26er, what would it be? The mediocre 26? Like we can't take a step back. It could even be the colossal 26, if we're being entirely honest, but hard to be sure, considering I haven't the slightest clue what's going on the other side of the board right now. Oops. Okay. Obviously, I need more visibility. But I don't want to just blindly blunder a piece. Okay. This knight just landed. There's a pawn here. What can I do to get more information? I guess I can go here. See these squares. There's nothing on these squares. Interesting. Okay, I now know there's a pawn there. That, too, is interesting. Ah, that's unfortunate. But am I now going to have my king captured by some peculiarly placed piece like here? I don't think so, because the knight was just there, and there's no way they got another piece there in that amount of time. The queen is here. I now know where the queen is. The queen is not here. This is news. Wait. The queen could have just gone here, and then did I just lose? Like, I feel like I'll lose it any second. Yeah, like... Now we can watch this game from their perspective. Let's see. Is there an option to just turn off the fog altogether? Okay, so they did that. I did this, of course. They did bishop to me. They did not take my pawn. Okay, so I was just setting up all the pawns, and they were doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And this is first contact. So the queen was behind that knight. I did not take. I pushed, took with that. Bishop took my queen. I got closer to see it. Okay. Why they didn't just do something to... Well, I guess they didn't just go... I guess they didn't just do, didn't just do this because they didn't know where my other pieces were. Like, if I had had a bishop, I don't know, man. But that is Fog of War. Let's give it another go, shall we? Because, you know, I think it's possible to beat it in the bigger 26er. I mean, I've just been doing a lot of atomic chess and drawback chess. I figured you guys want to see something else, so this time we'll start with a good old knight. Okay, that was something. Why don't I get my bishops? Okay, I'd definitely like to see what happened there. Where's the fog button? Okay. Yeah, they pushed their pawn, I went here. They did that. I pushed my pawn. And for some reason, they did that. at which point they resigned. Because I suppose that could have been a mouse slip, or they wrongly assumed I had pushed a pawn. And move him to my bishop. I mean, I don't know, Chief. They knew I must have spent at least 2 knight moves because their queen could see my knight. And it was a free knight, mind you. And if my knight vanished, I had no pieces that could have recaptured. Not that they knew that, but they should have done that, actually, because if I'd spent the 3 moves that happened, boom, 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 I suppose I could have spent one of them to go here or here, but they didn't necessarily know that, you know what I mean? Well, they knew I hadn't gone here because they had just been here and they saw this pawn. So, the only likelihood, the only way I could have recaptured that free knight would have been if, out of all of the possible chess moves I could have made, this one happened to be one of the first 3 moves I made, which it wasn't. Now, the question is, what exactly were they trying to do that resulted in them mouse slipping? Because I don't think you can go, actually try to go this way and just mouse slip. You know what, let's take an intermission and do some puzzles. What do you say, guys? Puzzle me something good, chess.com. I want to be real puzzled today.
Do you see a way to win the game?
Whoa. That's new. Normally they don't talk. But yeah, that,
Fantastic.
This is, strange. A tad.
Checkmate is coming.
Can I just decide you don't do that? I don't like that. Okay, just do that. Cool. Let's give me a scrumptious. Oh no. Oh right, it's that. I've seen this checkmate before. Yeah, no. Okay. Cool. Now we go to today's scheduled program. Fog of War in the bigger 26er. Okay. Let me just do that to make it so that my king can't get speed blitzed. Actually, let's do that, yeah. Oh no. Ah, why didn't I think of that? You know, in hindsight, it was a horrible idea to do that. Let's take a look at the old game from both of our perspectives now, eh? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Of course, I took that, did that. I took the queen. They did not take back. Then they did that, then I did that. I don't know why I did those 2 consecutive moves. I think I was just lost in the sauce. Then I patched up that hole so that the good old light squared bishop couldn't jump scare me. And then this took place. And they castled. And I just kind of started burning moves because, you know, I was kind of out of ideas. Then they took the pawn and I was like, oh no, I don't want to be caught by surprise if the queen goes from here to here and then I'm in check and don't even know I'm in check. But here's the thing, right? If a bishop or a queen were the one that just took that pawn, then this is hanging checkmate. But hey guys, we're only in March. It's extremely possible for me to beat Fog of War in the bigger 26er. Just, not today. So, with that, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until next time, take care.